and welcome to episode 133 of the Lost Levels podcast. Today we are talking about Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS, because it was just released yesterday, I think? Or today. Or it was just released in Japan. So, yes. That's what we're going to talk about. So, awesome. I'm SuperZambezi, your host, and today I'm joined by SpiderStaryu.
Hello, everybody.
Toadette.
Hey!
And that's it.
Okay, you know what? Why me? What did I do this time? Like, to be honest.
You exist.
I'm here as well.
Yes. So
what's your name?
My name is Queen Latifah.
Hi, Queen Latifah. What?
You don't know who she is? I know you.
I know who she is, so you better
Queen
shut
Latifah
your mouth, alright? You're freaking like 8, 9 years old.
That was a joke. Of course you know. Like, really?
Duh.
Who doesn't know who Queen Latifah is? She
Okay,
has
this is not the
skincare
Queen
products.
Latifah podcast. It's about Super Smash Bros.
I wish
Oh
it
my
was.
god.
Queen Latifah episode, of course. Yeah, so today we are talking about Smash Brothers as well as the demo that just came out yesterday.
I'm playing it right now.
Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. We're all just going to go silent at one point because we're all playing.
We're all playing it.
Yeah.
And we're all gonna make outbursts about how we hate, like, Villager or freaking Mega Man or Well, not
Or if I get hit by a Final Smash, you're definitely gonna hear me scream.
Yes.
Unless it's freaking Link's Final Smash, which doesn't do anything.
Which we will get into. But before we do, very quick mention, we are doing the giveaway for Super Smash Bros. For 3DS. Very quickly, just go on iTunes, rate, and review us. Most importantly, review us, written review. That's how you enter the giveaway.
Slay it.
Yep, that's it. That's all you have to do. And then you are entered to win, and you have to do that by the American release, so October 3rd. Woo!
Slay that button. Make sure you give us a whole bunch of lovely reviews and say that you love us.
Well, yeah, sure, do that. Okay, first things first, the demo. First impressions.
I'm the realist. I'm playing it right now. As of the 5 characters, Mario, Link, Pikachu, Mega Man, and Villager, I think I'm favoring both towards the which is weird. I'm favoring towards the newcomers, and I'm trying not to do that, but all the newcomers feel so interesting. I also like Mario, of course. He plays pretty much the same, but I think his down air is a little more, like, lengthy and powerful, so I like using him. And Toadette, which we'll probably mention it later, has found some really cool combos with him, so I like that too, because he is, like, as always, is very easy to utilize combos with.
Okay. Well, for me, I'm kind of in the same boat where I think the newcomers are the most interesting, and not just because they have new moves, but because I think they play the best too. So far, it's been Mega Man has been my favorite, followed by Villager, then Pikachu, and then Mario, and then Link. Link, it's kind of been a dud so far.
Hey, well, Link is actually a lot better in this game.
Oh, I love Link in this game. He's really... I don't like his bombs. His bombs seem worse for some reason. Or maybe it's just worse by comparison. But
for me, I'm really, really, really enjoying Villager just like I thought I would. But I didn't expect that I would enjoy him as much, because I'm literally in love with Villager. Villager is so freaking cool. I love all his or her moves, depending on which gender and specific design you're playing as, but I really just love Villager to pieces. What? What?
No, you continue. I thought you were done.
Oh, but Mega Man's alright. He's pretty cool too. It's just I'm kind of having a little bit of trouble with him, but he's pretty cool. I love his grabs. I love his Meteor Smash.
Hammer, hard knuckle. I'm sorry. That's so handy.
Exactly. And for the rest of the characters, Mario I think is pretty freaking decent. I love his the combo Toadette told me about him, which she's gonna go next, so she's gonna mention it. But and also Pikachu's pretty cool. Link is not exactly my favorite, but I never really liked Link in the game. I always pick like Toon Link, Young Link, whatever. So I'm really liking the character so far. I just wish this demo had more stages. I'm tired of playing at Battlefield. I feel like when the game comes out, I'm not gonna pick Battlefield at all because I'm so sick of Battlefield.
They kind of have 2 because you can use the Final Destination version, which at least is something. But I know it's literally basically nothing because you're still basically seeing the same background. But I'd like to mention before Toadette goes, I love the tips in this game because a lot of them are actually kind of helpful. Like one of them, which I think I figured out in the match beforehand. But you can actually when Villager has his tree up, when it's actually up, you can use the axe as an attack outside of chopping down the tree, and it's actually pretty handy. Or another one, which I did find out from the tip, is if you use Mega Man's Leaf Shield and then use a grab, they take damage while they're in the they're being grabbed. So that's handy. But Toadette.
Excuse me. So far, the only character I could really seem to be good with is Mario, and I'm okay with Villager and Pikachu, but I'm complete trash with Link and Mega Man. Like I can't get a good hand on them at all. But the combo that people have been talking about,
Ever famous.
Yeah. It's something I found. I'm probably not the first to find it, but I found it, and it's with Mario, and it's you grab someone, then you use your down throw, and then immediately switch to your up B. So, like, in that second, you have them pinned down, and then you have, like, a perfect moment to use your up B, and then get the full hit on them. So it's like a nice little, like, hit for them.
Actually, I literally found this out now. No, wait, never mind. I'm using Mario right now, so I was gonna elaborate on your combo.
Another pretty cool combo that I just found out right now is if you use Villagers down smash, have them in the dirt, and then you can like hit them with an aerial as they're like right. Well, that's not as good as a combo as Toadette's combo, but I'm just like throwing ideas out there.
I've seen that people have said that it's possible to use his down smash and then his side smash, but I haven't seen it possible. It's just there's too much lag between them
all the time.
I find too much lag between the two.
Yeah, same.
Okay, maybe on the lower levels, but
oh,
I've done it.
So, what levels are you facing against?
I've been doing all sorts. Like if I want to practice, I just do one person, level 1. But I've been
casual.
I said as in like practice.
I know.
But I think I started at 3, then moved up to 5, and now I'm just doing 9, just because.
Yes.
I don't know. It's just really hard. And
I'm just doing 9.
The tactics that I use, I feel, won't really apply as much when I'm playing with real people, because I feel like I can do a lot more, like charging up a side smash, but I don't feel like I can do that when playing with real people. People will catch on to that.
Hey, I'm using level 3 computers, and 3 times 3 is 9.
So that counts. Am I right?
Also, Mega Man's side A, or whatever you call it, smash A, side smash.
His side smash?
Yes.
His tilt.
His side smash. I know what you're talking about. The charge shot.
Yeah, it has such
that
long
is
range.
so good.
I love
it. Is
using it.
Amazing range. Like it's both really powerful and has amazing range. Because like we've seen like the Mii Gunner, its side smashes has really good range, but it's weak. And but I would compare it more towards Palutena's up smash, where it has amazing range and a lot of power. It's the same thing. Mega Man's is really good, and it's also a really good combo finisher if you can get somebody like still.
So one of the things I really appreciate about the demo is that I'm taking, because there's only one stage and 5 characters, I'm taking the time to really, really get to know these 5 characters, like, in depth, where if I just got the game normally and I had 30 characters, or 35, or however many you start with, I'm gonna ignore a lot of them. I'm not gonna try them to their full extent.
I would suggest when that occurs, to just go on random. Like, there are some characters I know I'm never going to be able to get good at. I still cannot use Pikachu. I tried him once in the demo and I'm done with him. I can't use Pikachu. He's really weird to me. He's super erratic and a bit too speedy for my taste. Even though I used to kill it with Sonic, so I guess I'm a hypocrite.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, I found the same problem with Pikachu. I was okay with him, but he was so fast. And it didn't help that the first time I played as him, my opponent was another Pikachu, so I couldn't really keep track of which Pikachu I was, and I'd often, self-destruct a lot.
Oh my gosh! Speaking of Pikachu, this one's annoying me. Because we're all playing the demo.
My demo really seems to hate Pikachu because every time I fight, Pikachu's one of my opponents.
Yeah, I've been finding that the random keeps giving me opponents in a row, and and not like 2, 3. It's like 4, 5. It's kind of weird.
Every time I do random on the computers, I never get a computer that's in a different style other than a normal style.
That happened to me, but every once in a while
I've gotten the hat Pikachu, the goggles Pikachu a couple of times, and I've gotten was it? I think it was green. I got a green Mega Man and a red. It was either red or purple Link a few times.
I got a purple Link.
You're a jerk.
2 questions before we move on from the demo. How long have you played?
I've been playing I played almost all day, like right when I got home from school, and Yoshiman gave me his code, and then I've been playing it now, so basically nonstop. Well, no, I did watch some TV, like, for an hour yesterday. That was it.
I've been playing it on and off because I have a bunch of games I have a bunch of games I'm like rotating on, but I've been playing every time I play it for like 4 or 5 rounds. Like Staryu said, it gets kind of boring fast because you only have one stage, 5 characters, and 1 mode.
Yeah.
I kind of wish they gave you stock mode as an option because I like stock.
Yeah.
I like stocks.
I like stock way more than time. Now, if I had stock, then maybe I would be playing a little bit longer. But I played it actually like off and on yesterday. Like it would just be like I would play like 3 matches, then put it away. Play 3 matches, put it away, and then I would just keep going back and forth, back and forth. Yeah. I'd mainly just keep playing as villager.
And so I'm basically the same. And how did you get the code? Because there are people out there right now who are begging for a code. So how did you manage
looking for them on eBay?
I already mentioned I got mine from Yoshiman, but I do have a code left because I gave one to Timmy and I gave one to and I think Spirit got one from Staryu.
Yes, I gave him one.
So I have one left, and I don't need it because Yoshiman gave me mine. But I might give it back to Yoshiman.
Well, I might have one left, depending on if I'm giving one to my friend or not, depending if she already got one or whatever. But
funny I have a friend who could use one.
Well, if she like doesn't like get it, then I'll probably like give it to your friend, or I'll probably give it to the MPL people because I said I would give.
You know which friend I'm talking about? It's that friend.
Oh, that friend? Oh, then I'll be more than happy to give it to him.
What?
It's a friend that me and Toadette used to know.
Well, I still know.
It's
a friend that I think that friend is the whole reason we met.
Yeah, exactly. That's how we played Brawl. Exactly, we met through him.
Yeah, he doesn't have a Club Nintendo, and neither do I. I just got lucky because my mom's friend was offering codes, and I got one. So I don't have any codes to give out, so don't bother asking me.
So it's funny how I got my code. I forgot who I got it from, but it was it was okay.
That's
basically,
Shade
let me give you the story. Okay, so basically, I found out about this code thing. So I was on Skype. I was freaking out. I was like, someone give me a code. Someone give me a code. And then Yoshiman. I forgot, like, Yoshiman said that, I don't know if I can give you a code. I'm like, Yoshiman, will you just like, put a knife through my heart. I'm like, Yoshiman, please give me a code. He's like, I don't know if I can. I'm like, oh my god. I was gonna die. I'm like, I gotta get this code right now. And then, luckily, somehow, SC decided to contact me, and he was like, here, have a code. I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Because I was literally dying without this code. Alright, I was literally, I couldn't function on this earth. Everything, my mind was racing. I'm like, gotta get a code. I just couldn't function. I couldn't do anything. So, SC gave me a code, and I said thank you. I was really polite. So, yes.
Yes, you was.
How polite was he?
I remember when it first time I was like, SC, did I ever tell you that you were so wonderful? Tell you gave me a code. It worked, though.
You said that. You're like, did I ever tell you you're the most amazing person in the world? And I just say, no. You haven't told me.
I know.
You haven't told me before, so. Yeah, the only... Well, see, I was on the MPL chat, like the actual website chat, where we had live stream going for the digital treehouse event or whatever it was called, and that's where I found out Yoshiman had codes. So I'm like, oh, that's cool. I checked my email. I'm like, dang it, no, I don't have anything. Okay, whatever. But then I got I was like, oh, I really want one. So I got onto Skype, and I didn't say anything. I just wanted to see what the situation was with his codes. And he just said, hey, keep checking your email. And I did, and I got them. So that was it.
I got my codes at 10 o'clock at freaking night. I could not wait that damn long.
Let's read what I got mine. I got mine at 11 p.m.
Okay, well then you got later than even I did, but I got it so damn late. I gave 2 of my codes to people from MPL, so hey guys, hope you're enjoying your codes. Nookling, and yeah.
Danteo or something.
Wait.
I didn't get the code from the person who was offering them until like maybe like 5 or so. 6 maybe.
Me every day.
So yeah, that's how we got a hold of these demos, and we hope you get them soon. Because what's cool about these is they have unlimited uses, which, I mean, I don't know what I'm going to need
if you get the Club Nintendo ones, and they expire on the 19th.
So you best give them away. Don't be selfish, and don't try to sell them for eShop money. Because if you do that, you're horrible.
Me.
Does anyone know what the stars mean?
The stars, I think those count as victory points. I think
those are how many. I think they might be how many like kills you've gotten, or how.
Oh yeah. Duh. Why didn't I think of it?
I don't know. I don't know what the coins do either. I assume these will be things that like transfer into your main game once you get it.
They don't transfer into your game, but you do. I doubt they do.
What do the coins do?
No, I doubt they do.
They do.
They're meant for the full game.
Oh yeah, for the shop. But
So? Not you.
Oh, okay,
you didn't do anything.
Mind.
Duh. Well, duh again.
The stars. They're basically they're how many times you KO'd someone.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought. I have like 68, 69 right now.
Oh my god, I have like 23 right now, but I turned my game off last night.
Hey, does anybody know how to pummel and then throw? Because I can only pummel somebody and then it just doesn't let me throw.
I think you have to do it really quick.
You hit somebody, and like while they're in the grab, and then you throw them somewhere. That's called the pummel.
I think you have to do it really quick.
Probably. Anyway, moving on from demos to something else.
Yes. Okay, Mr. I'm going to try to take over hosting again.
Ooh.
I was not trying to take over hosting. That time was on purpose, but then I was like, you know, I'm going to make sure I ruin it and say something that was completely unrelated. But I couldn't think of anything unrelated, so it's just...
No, that was just your mind saying...
bad boy.
You just know you cannot mess with me, so your mind
stopped spitting fire all over me.
Next up is characters. I mean, we've basically talked about every character because the leak is basically the final roster.
Ooh, you just confirmed spoilers.
Oh my god.
You know what?
This is a spoiler podcast, guys.
Yeah, if you didn't know that,
oh my god.
On,
we didn't mention it at the beginning. We gotta put it in the description.
But yeah, who hasn't seen the leak yet?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's really hard.
We pretty much had spoilers from the beginning.
Wait, are we talking about?
But we could just confirm that it's real. We confirm.
Are we talking about characters?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm going to talk about this character now, because I just want to get it out of the way. Sure. Dark Pit, I think, is better than Pit, and that disheartens me, because I don't like having clones. It only seems like the clones are better than the original, and that ticks me off.
Okay, but I think that the term clone should be used very carefully, because even if they have similar moves, they might not play the same. So that if they don't play the same, then they're technically not a clone. It's not like freaking damn, who do we have? We had Luigi on the original Super Smash Bros. We had characters like Falco on Super Smash Bros. Melee. Alright, those are clones because they literally play almost identical, literally almost exactly. Alright, but
I would say Dark
different
Pit
play
works like that
styles,
more.
then they're not exactly clones. They're just like kind of similar.
I would say almost all the clones work like that, even Dr. Mario, which kind of
Dr. Mario's like Melee Mario, so that's a good thing.
Okay, so for the people like me who just see them and they just look like clones, and I don't really analyze them, what is different about the 3 clones? Like, what's the biggest difference?
Let me go into this.
Oh, yes.
Okay, Lucina, I don't know. Somebody else... Well, actually, no, I do know, but I don't know how it affects... I don't know how it affects her playstyle. She has different speed. I don't know whether it's slower,
Isn't she
faster,
basically
and...
Roy?
I don't know.
That's
without the fire?
I thought that basically she was Roy without the fire because she's kind of slower, but her moves are stronger, and the sword is strong everywhere except the tip.
Actually, I believe Roy's was the hilt. It was the hilt that was more powerful.
The base of the sword is powerful for Roy.
Well, no, yeah, Lucina's is all around. All around, it's the
except
same
the
power.
tip.
Nope.
What?
It's the same power all around, but I think it's
the
weaker
same
attacks.
power. Oh, I thought you said like it was. Oh, okay, never mind.
I think it's weaker attacks though, like comparatively. Like Mars in the tip would probably be like. This is definitely not. It would not count as 20, but it'd be like 20 damage, and then hers would do like 15 or something. But she has different speed, slower, faster. I don't know, and their power is different. Dark Pit, he has a different side B in which Pit. They both have super armor, I believe, but his is powerful, and I think it has the same speed, which kind of annoys me. It's more powerful, has the same speed, and it has electric damage. His down B is the mirror shield from Brawl, except it's a Guardian Orbitar, it's just one of them, instead of Pit's having coverage on both sides. And I think he has also the same speed as Pit and has more attack power, which makes me mad, because I'm like, really? The only thing that's different, he just gets more buffs, so it annoys me, because I want Pit better than Dark Pit, even though I do like Dark Pit.
They look almost exactly the same.
Yeah, I think the only
difference
is that like counting like recolor skins and all is that Dark Pit's wings are always black and Pit's wings are always white.
Ooh, so this is gonna be racism.
Sure. Anyway,
he's Dark Pit. He's got black wings.
No, Toadette. No, Toadette. In Japan, he's Black Pit.
There is a Black Pit though. I swear to God, there's an actual like African American Dark Pit skin.
I'm talking about in the
I know.
in the freaking stream thing for Japan. Some girl was streaming it, some girl or guy, and it was Black Pit. He literally said Black Pit. I'm like, Black Pit. What?
I find it the best part is that there is an actual Black Pit. Like you can for Dark Pit, you can find an African version, and it's hilarious. But he also has a spike, which annoys me. But I think it's a weak spike, so it's not that bad.
So you know what that means, guys? That means that if you ever play Soul, always pick Dark Pit to beat him.
You know what? Well, we don't know that yet, especially since we don't know how he counters against other characters.
Oh,
Finally,
Soul!
Mario...
I did it.
What? What?
The Mario the advanced Mario combo
with the tilt. I can't do that yet.
It's you just gotta hold. It's actually easier on this controller. You gotta hold while right after you hit the down when you throw. You hold up and you just you tap A instead of holding A.
Thank you. Not that. Yeah. Also, before we continue, I just want to say Dr. Mario. Dr. Mario is probably the most different because he's a semi-clone, I would say, because now he has, instead of Flood, he has the Mario Tornado. But similar to how you would expect it, the comparison, he doesn't have his spike. He doesn't have Mario's forward air, which isn't necessarily a lot good.
What? Yes, he does.
Nope, he doesn't have the spike.
It doesn't spike, but it's still the same forward air.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Well, it doesn't have this. Whatever. He doesn't have the spike. That's what I meant. It was. I of course he has the same forward air animation or whatever, but it does different damage and it's not a spike. Also, his Mega Vitamins still do electric damage.
Yes, I love that so much. I remember in
wait, you continue first. I forgot to mention.
I remember in Melee when you used this forward smash, he would do it and be like with electricity. I'd be like, yes, I love it so much. It was so strong.
I forgot to mention that he also, Dark Pit's Final Smash, I don't know what it's called, because, of course, it's only made in Japanese, but it's much different. It's not the 3 Sacred Treasures. It looks almost like the Critical Hit, which both Lucina, Mars share, and Dr. Mario has this weird,
Actually, I thought Dark Pit's Final Smash looked more like Zelda and Cheeks.
Yeah, actually, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. It looks a lot like... It's like a weird, big, black arrow thingy, but it looks much
and
faster.
It sends a purple beam. I think he uses a laser cannon or something like that.
Oh, the Dark Pit staff, probably. That's an item that's well known for him. Lucina also has the critical hit, and Dr. Mario has the Mario Finale, except it's probably Dr. Mario Finale.
It's with
and
pills.
It has pills. And has weird, like, it has cute little, like, squares, like, you know, when you make 2 pills connect, and then there's, like, little squares that left behind for a second. They follow it, and I love it, and it's beautiful.
I thought that was so cool. I was like, oh my god, this is just the coolest. I'm definitely going to be picking Dr. Mario.
I'm mad because I don't want to main, or maybe I won't when all the characters come out. I'm mad, but I don't want to use Mega Man. I like using him, but at the same time, I don't want to use him. I don't know why. I know it's just me being fickle, but
I might actually be good with Dr. Mario since I'm good with Mario.
I'm sorry, Staryu. Have you never heard the word fickle before?
You didn't say fickle at first.
What did I say?
I could have sworn you said fecal.
What?
You said I have to look at the recording. We'll see.
If I did, I'm sorry. If I don't, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I pronounced something wrong. Anyway, oh wait, that's it. That's all for the clone characters. So.
Oh wow, how ironic! Mega Man just picked up an assist trophy and he sent out Electman.
Yo, Electman's terrible, by the way. I don't like using.
I just got a Pokeball and its Staryu popped up. Oh my god!
Hey.
Staryu!
Are we gonna? Do we want to talk?
Yeah, no, there are other characters I really wanted to mention, specifically Bowser Jr., who, wow, I've completely turned around on this character. I'm so excited.
You know what? No, Ezzy, I told you, right when we said, I'm like, from what we can tell, Bowser Jr. is going to be such a cool character. And you're like, no, he's not. Bowser Jr. should not be in this game. And
I didn't say that. I don't think I said
that.
Yes, you did. I said...
That was me that said that.
Toadette said that. SC said that he's indifferent towards Bowser Jr.
Whatever. But that's, to me, that's, like, I don't want him in the game. But anyway, I think he's such... I think, actually, he's kind of... maybe not too overpowered, but I think he's going to be a really high-tiered character, because his down B is super annoying. His side B, which turns into like a buggy, is really powerful. It's almost like Yoshi's egg roll, except it's not as... You have more control with it, and it's much more powerful. And then his up B is really good, because it's a really good, like... I think it might do spike damage. Basically, he or any of the 7 Koopalings, because that got confirmed, they jump out of the Koopa Clown car and they send it flying down. It does explosive damage. And so I think it counts as a spike, but either way, it's a really good finisher if you're trying to get someone to hit the bottom floor. And his normal special is a cannonball, which is fine. I haven't... It sends you flying back the more you charge it. So... I guess
it's really goofy when Kirby copies him and then
it's a big cannon that actually comes from his mouth, and he just charges it. And he also has the Bowser Jr. mask on his head.
I found cute. I found that cute.
But they do that even if they copy like the Koopalings, which they're all in the game and they have their own artwork, like not even just basically the head pasted on like Alf is basically. They have completely different poses, and they even have I think they have a different like border on the Koopa Clown car. Like Ludwig's is blue, or Larry's is a light blue. So I thought that was an interesting touch.
Yeah, just this character is really interesting, and I think Soul, you were the one that said. I don't know if you said like.
No.
You said
I'm not.
You said his final smash can't be Shadow Mario because that doesn't make sense. And I'm like, yes.
No, are you kidding me?
Somebody said.
Are you kidding me? I said that makes perfect sense. Somebody mentioned.
No,
you said it wouldn't make sense with the Koopaling recolors, but yet all of them have the same final smash.
But that's a valid thing to say because the Koopalings never turned into Shadow Mario.
But so many things happen in this game that don't make sense.
I don't understand that. So. I don't understand that, but I did say that with the paintbrush because somebody said I think it was you, boom, who said he should use the paintbrush, and I said, well, it says that here that it's supposed to be his final smash, which it is, and it's actually a really good final smash. So
yeah, some of the final smashes that we saw are pretty weak. I'm trying to think of some of them, but I just remember seeing some that did like 15% damage and barely did anything.
Mega Man's is overpowered.
Well, I mean, it's supposed to be Final Smash is supposed to be more like things you use when you already have like racked up damage. That's why it's called Final Smash. So it's like the final hit.
Yeah, Final Smash have kind of been like nerfed down a little bit.
That's kind of good. That's kind of good though, because some of them in Brawl were like
death, like you'd just die.
I found speaking of not speaking of anything, but I found that short hopping, and for those who don't know what that is, it's when you tap the jump button really slightly. I found it's really easy with certain characters, and I don't know if that's actually in the like data of the game or it's just me being stupid, but I found Mega Man is extremely easy to short hop with. But I'm not sure if it's just me being crazy or that's an actual thing. But I'm sorry for
short hop.
You never heard that?
No.
Short hopping is really handy because some characters have really good aerials, like Jigglypuff, or a lot of Mario's aerials are really good, or Mega Man's. So if you want to get an aerial damage but not jump way over somebody, the short hopping is a really handy tactic. So, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. So there are a few other characters that I think are worth mentioning. Duck Hunt.
You better. Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Okay, so he has a lot of weird smashes. They're all like gunshots, which is I know weird. Like his side smash has a whole bunch of gunshots. His down smash has a whole bunch of gunshots, and even his up smash does. I don't remember his side smashes, all his specials, but his up special is the duck grabs his like scruff and it flies up. Side special is a can, and I think if you attack it, it'll bounce and do more damage as it hits. A disc is his normal special, which is a multi-hit weak thing, but his down special is where an 8-bit gun dude will pop out, and I think he can shoot the disc, which does more damage, or has better aim at least, because it can aim towards a character. So a lot of I've seen that his specials work very well in combination, especially his down special to other specials. But other than that, he's the character that some people have been saying he's not the best character, but he's also the last character to be unlocked. But I really want to see how he works. For me, he's an interesting character. His aerials look really interesting, especially his normal aerial, like Bowser's new aerial. He just spins around and does a lot of damage, so I like that. And he's probably the character of not because I feel like I already know how Bowser Jr. works, especially because he's really good. But I don't know how Duck Hunt Dog works, and I really want to see more of him. So if we do get more like footage or whatever, because I know Game Explain uploaded one, but if we do get more footage, I'd like to go into it for more in detail.
And there's a Dalmatian alt.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, there's a Dalmatian skin?
Yeah.
Yes, it's adorable.
That's amazing.
They also have one that I'm not sure if it's supposed to be direct homage to, but a lot of people have been getting kind of like pissed off because he has one skin that makes him and the bird look like Banjo and Kazooie.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god. Also, I lied. Jigglypuff is the last character to be unlocked, which is
Jigglypuff.
Weird.
What?
Jigglypuff is the last character to be unlocked.
No.
Jigglypuff still has her same Final Smash, but it actually looks better this time because, like, it actually looks like she takes up most of the stage.
Yes, Staryu.
Then why did I see in the stream someone unlock Jigglypuff and then after that unlocked Rob? Ooh,
what?
ooh. Yeah, that's
no.
We're unlocking characters different ways, I think. It was all over the place.
Some people are unlocking it different ways. I forgot. For instance, even though this is a stage, you have to use Kirby's Final Smash to unlock the Kirby's Dreamland stage. It's kind of like Melee's, or I think another one, which is really annoying. You have to get a Birdo statue, or Birdo trophy, or maybe that's from Melee, and that's how you get the Mario Brothers 2 one. My memory's kind of foggy on that.
Yeah, you're right.
Even the website even says that you have to, not the official website, but the Smash Brothers Miiverse website says that you have to unlock it for 120 matches. So I maybe if that person unlocked Jigglypuff or Rob in a different way than you can normally do it.
I could have sworn she was just playing classic mode.
Because the order I've seen it, like, the order, that's it. It's 120 matches, not classic mode. So perhaps classic mode has a different order or something. But the order I've seen it in is Ness. Wait, where's the order? There you go. Ness, Falco, Wario, Dark Pit, Dr. Mario, Rob, Ganondorf, Game & Watch, Bowser Jr., Duck Hunt Dog, and Jigglypuff, which seems so out of place because I would,
wow,
like,
how did Wario become an unlockable character? That's funny.
I think it's cool that he's an unlockable character. But I don't like that, I don't like that stupid, Game & Watch is an unlockable, because I kind of want him to be a starting character for once.
I'm okay with it.
Moving on, am I right? Who do you want to talk about next, Ezzy?
I think, well, I want to talk about Final Smashers again, just that some of them weren't changed. Like, there were some that I thought really needed to be changed, like Jigglypuff.
Or Sheik's.
Or Sheik's, yeah. I think Ness, his is different.
Ness is, alright, so what I've seen, it's almost like Lucario's Aura Storm, except it moves much faster. And it's basically PK's Starstorm. Another character that got an entirely different new change is DDD's, which I didn't like, because I kind of, even though
I didn't like DDD's.
Waddle Dee Toss was a really bad Final Smash, but I still liked it. I think it was adorable. Now his is I don't even know what, like, it's so many things are going on. It's a really like, he sucks somebody in, and then he like calls on enemies, and then he hits it with a hammer. Like, it's so many weird thingies.
So many weird thingies. Okay.
Thingies.
You know what?
Oh, that's
I'm
so
sorry.
cute, Soul. You said thingies.
I'm not good at describing things.
A few more years and you'll learn actual words. Okay.
You know what? You know. That was a low blow.
Shade.
That was a low blow.
Rob. I hated his old Final Smash, so I'm glad we got
What?
something
How did you
else.
hate that?
It wasn't that good.
It was,
it did
someone
nothing.
lost. Okay, someone has lost their mind clearly because it was amazing.
Two of us. Apparently, two of us.
Yeah, because it's worse here in this game.
No, it's so much better.
No, it's not.
No, because it's a super fast charge. It has a lot of range.
And
vertical
in this
range.
new one, it does like 40 damage. And Brawl, you can do it for like at least like 15 seconds, and
Yeah,
you'll
but
be
it's
able
like
to
the
knock
Mario
someone out.
But it's like the Mario finale, but it actually blasts somebody off the stage with a little more ease. Somebody can avoid that easily. But no.
Whatever.
You just have lost your mind. Anyway, I do like.
Wait, let's not move on.
You lost your mind. Anyway, I
Soul,
really
you better
do
watch
like,
your mouth.
No, I really
You
do
better.
like Rob's new Final Smash. I think it's a really cool idea, because I was about to say it makes no sense, but I was like, well, it's Rob. Rob technically makes no sense. But he like turns into like here's a picture. I'm gonna show Ezzy a picture. I need somebody to describe what this is. He kind of turns into a cannon, but like I can't tell if it's like Nintendo like homage or something, but that's what it is. He turns into like some weird cannon and blasts his laser, but while somebody attempts to describe it, he also has really cool art because it looks actually like, I would say it actually looks realistic. Like, for Rob the Robot, even though it doesn't look like the exact model, he looks almost like somebody took a picture, like a high quality picture of it. Like, you can see a plastic gleam. He has this almost weird blank expression. Like, he doesn't have those weird, like, reflection eyes that kind of remind me of like some weird cartoon robot.
Soul?
What?
The image you sent has to be one of the worst images I've ever seen. Can you
What is
find
it?
a better picture, please?
No, that's the only image I found. I'm sorry. Wait, here's another one. Here's one. These are all blurry because obviously they're from streams. So, I'm sorry if you're offended by that. Here's the other one. That's the only two pictures I've found. Other than that,
I mean, whether it's a homage or not, I don't care because I just like it
Can
better.
we talk about another new character?
Yeah.
Or not new character, a veteran. Ganondorf, because Ganondorf actually got a buff, a very good buff, and I'm very happy. His Warlock Punch now has hyper armor, which is like super armor times 2, which I'm very happy. His Flame Choke is faster. He also has better speed, and his jumps are actually good, and I'm very happy. I thought from the footage.
And he has a custom move.
Oh yeah, with the sword.
He has a custom move where he actually uses the sword.
I think it's in place of Flame Choke, which is a side B, but I don't know.
It looks more like his Warlock Punch because he's like rearing back. I don't know much about Ganondorf because I didn't really use him much.
I might use him this time because I literally never used him in Brawl. I used him once just for the heck of it. Now I might, because can we? I want to talk about custom moves, but do we have anything else to say on the characters? Because I really want to move on to that, but I don't want to hurry anybody.
Well, yeah, I just wanted to quickly mention about characters, just the fact that we still have people who think there are more characters.
Oh God!
And they're really grasping for straws.
There's actual proof that there's no more characters. On streams there's screens that say in Japanese, you've unlocked all fighters. Now the real challenge begins. Like every other Smash Brothers game.
Yeah, and then people are saying like, oh well, we still don't know about connectivity. Maybe unlock characters that way. Blah 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 blah. DLC. La la la. And I mean those things are possible, but let's just not grasp for those
Deal
straws.
with it.
Well, DLC I could kind of understand, but people are using it as an excuse for more characters because I'm like, we don't even know if they're doing DLC, and connectivity they're not doing because we found out what the Wii U connectivity was, which is that you can use it as a controller. Did we mention that in the podcast, or did we mention that?
No, we never mentioned that.
I thought that was like nobody knows how to read Japanese, and we think that's what this means.
No, they confirmed it. We have a screen. I'll get you a screen while we do.
It shouldn't be called DLC. It should be called DWI. Deal with it.
Wow, that was no.
No, so you better stop throwing the shade, alright? You better just just get the damn image and then just keep your mouth silent.
SZ said the same thing. I don't want to hear
He didn't say anything, he just laughed, alright? You're the one who was saying anything.
He said wow.
He said wow, yeah, but he's not like you who's like just going on and on and on and on and on and on and on.
I'm sorry I dragged you down.
Well, I'll drag you with me, so you best be careful.
Weave and everything.
What were we talking about?
I don't even remember.
Terrible characters and many thingies.
Oh yeah.
I
So
said thingies again.
I was saying people are still thinking there's more characters, and I mean there's a very slight chance, but let's just accept what we have now. Because
also,
that's the best
the screen I showed as Z also has a sneak peek of sneak peek of the Wii U. We can actually see the Wii U menu, which looks a lot like the 3DS menu.
Oh yeah, you're right.
They're pure. Wait, let me get the 3DS menu up because I actually am gonna. Since we're on the topic of it, I want to compare the two. There appears to be another option where Smash Run would be on the 3DS, so we don't know if these are two separate options or the same option. We can see there's a little pink square which is probably challenges, but it's in a different place. There is another green space which could be Smash Run. But it's also right next to where Street Pass would have been. It's a really weird. I just shouldn't analyze it because we don't have any words on it. All we know is that there's a big red thingy that's Smash, and then there's an orange circle that's Nintendo Network, and then the 3DS. But
yeah, I mean, okay. So on the 3DS you have the games and more. So that there's a lot of different modes stuck in there. So it's probably just one. That little green one's probably one of those bigger modes placed on the main menu.
No. I would think that blue one, the one under the yellow thing, which is probably the single-player mode for Wii U, is Games and More. Or, because there's... Oh.
SC, speak higher, please. You're speaking, low.
I turned off my microphone. I can't believe I didn't even pick that up.
It's fine.
Wait, does that mean you guys can hear me when I eat?
Yes.
What?
Maybe
oh my
not.
gosh, you can hear me? I'm sorry.
I've never heard you eat. I'm sorry.
Well, it depends. Because I just heard you speaking wait.
Anyway.
Oops.
Whoops.
And you said maybe Smash Run. Well, it's just going to be whatever mode they put in. That green one, the light green one. Whatever special mode is for Wii U.
Custom moves. Alright, I just want to... Unless anybody has anything to say on the characters. Because we haven't... There's not too many details.
Wanted to bring up 7 more things about the characters, so let's start with the first one. I'm just kidding. Go ahead, do custom moves.
Oh, actually, I was going to be honest. I was like, I really don't care. But for custom moves, for customization, I don't know how I feel about it. Custom moves, I kind of like. I think it's a really cool idea now, seeing it in action. However, there's another buff thing which I don't like, and it reminds me of Pokemon, except even worse. For Pokemon, you basically, except this, you wouldn't be able to cheat for this, but a lot of people would in Pokemon they'd have to get max stats and max IVs to get like the best Pokemon. Here, unfortunately, it's like the same thing in Smash Run and probably other modes. You can get unlockable like equipment, and there's certain equipment like there's swords that are used by a lot of characters like Marth or Ike or Link. Sword equipment that could like boost your speed or your launch ability, or even like weird things like stat trade-off, which I don't understand what that is, but of course. But then there are some more specific ones, like there's an egg for Yoshi, and I bet there's like a Pikmin one for Olimar. And I don't like that because that means there's probably a max one and one that decreases all the way, just like another, like a nature in Pokemon, and I think it's pulling it a little too far, and I'm not the one for that, because first of all, that means I have to go put two things, like, it makes a lot of work for me, and I don't want to do that. I could probably still kick some booty with a lot of these characters if I have the right customized moves, because there are some really cool ones, but it's besides the point. Like Rosalina's down special, like, nobody's gonna use that, but she has one where it's, like, a shield, or one that, works, like, it kind of draws the character in and then shoots them out with a little bit of damage, so, yeah.
So my opinion on custom moves has changed since they were first announced. I was like, I don't want them messing with these characters, just leave them the way they are when they were first announced. But now, just after having all the final roster revealed, and just seeing all the characters in action, it's so good to know that every single character has all these new moves that will breathe fresh new life into them. Like characters that I do not care about, like Rob, I will go back and I'll try out these new moves for them. Maybe I will like this character now because it has some cool customization that I can put together. It's just very, very, very interesting that it's like 12, right, for every character?
12, yes.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of moves. Even if they're minor, little changes. Like that's a lot of... There's a lot. So... Yes.
Some customized moves I've seen are really, really cool. Like Toadette mentioned, Ganondorf has a sword, or like they actually have some actual like changes to them. A lot of them are just property changes. Like Mario, like his cape can do like instead of flipping somebody, it'll blow them away. Like literally use wind to blow them away. Or another one is where it does electric damage but doesn't flip them. So I thought it's cool, and I bet neither one of them actually reflect. It's just but some other ones like Mega Man's I think all of them are different weapons from Mega Man, which I love. I thought that's because I'm like I don't play Mega Man all that much because I stink at it, but I do love like the entire game thing of it. And if all of them are different weapons and probably all work differently, I think that's amazing. So I really cannot wait for that one.
Yes.
I don't. Maybe my hope is that one of Olimar's, even though I don't think that would happen any way around it, but my hope is that one of Olimar's has the Rock Pikmin, because it's the only Pikmin that's not ready to be. There's no way to use it, but now there's not much he could do with it. And a lot of it is I'm really wondering how it does anything. Like how does his Pikmin call? How is that even going to do anything? Does it burn people or something crazy like that?
Well, there was that strategy that people used back in Brawl that using his Pikmin call right when he's being attacked, it lets him take damage but he doesn't flinch, and that's one of the ways you can prevent Olimar from getting killed by Marth's Final Smash and a few other Final Smashes.
Oh, or so maybe one of those actually does that instead of calling Pikmin back. Maybe it doesn't do it this time, or maybe this time it's prevents you from flinching for a little while or whatever.
It probably just shields him.
That's lame. That's all I have to say on customizable moves. Staryu or SuperZambezi, do you have anything else to expand for customizable moves? Because I feel like I'm hosting again and I don't want to do that.
I didn't even say anything really. But yeah, everything's cool. That's pretty much all I have to say. Everything's cool. I just can't wait to try it out. And unfortunately, I have to wait. Let me see. Okay, 1 week, 2 weeks. Alright, so it's out on Friday, October 3rd. Sorry, so I have to wait 20 days. Alright, guys, you know I can't wait 20 days. You saw how I was if I wasn't gonna get the demo? You heard my reaction, alright? I'm gonna die. I'm just literally gonna die right now. Rest in peace, SpiderStaryu.
Same though, me every.
Yeah. So what else do we have to? Oh, stages. I think we've talked about all the stages. I think the most important thing is to talk about the unlockable stages that they, I guess, confirmed.
Oh my gosh.
And
wait, my favorite. Me and Snowy Snowy have basically been disagreeing about everything with this game. One thing we did agree on, and I'm not an Earthbound fan, but he's a really big one, is the new Earthbound stage. And I really hope it goes into Wii U because it looks so cool. Basically, it's a thing from Mother 1, even though people have been comparing it to Mother 2 because there's a place with the same name called Magicant. They're both called Magicant. And it's this pink cloud stage, and it was that mysterious pink cloud place that
It's probably Earthbound since it actually shows the Earthbound cast as pixels in the background.
It also shows the original Mother game in the background.
Oh,
so,
I didn't see that part.
There's tears in the background.
Yeah,
that shows,
I only saw the
memories.
Earthbound version.
Other things that appear are similar to Earthbound and Charm, which I like it more because it has that weird Earthbound twist to it. There are weird statues that appear, or I think an actual floating tree just comes along and acts as another platform, and it's just the music's really good. And if I don't even like Earthbound and I love that stage, that's a big deal for me. And unless they can somehow one-up that stage even better on the Wii U, make a different amazing Earthbound one, I hope this one is the one that transfers over to Wii U.
Yeah, I like that stage a lot.
I'm sorry, I didn't pay attention to anything because SC keeps freaking posting images in the Skype chat.
SC, stop posting images.
I'm really getting distracted.
Oh my gosh, wait, what? I saw that Ice Climber's picture before. YouTube got deconfirmed.
Oh my gosh, I'm not listening to anything Soul's saying. I just know he's talking about the Mother stage.
SZ, slay me with everything. Slay me with that GIF. Slay me with the statue.
Oh my god. Ice Climbers is
GIF, sorry.
Ice Climbers is deconfirmed. Oh.
And so the Horseman, and so Mewtwo, and that makes me so happy.
So happy?
Well, not Ice Climbers. I said and Mewtwo. Ice Climbers are sad because literally, I honestly would not want them as a statue, or as a trophy.
A statue? A statue?
Because it reminds me that they're not in the game. It's what could have been.
I wonder what is their trophy description going to be? Oh, they decide not to join this time because they're happy in their mountains or whatever.
But first of all, what if that was their pose? What if this was they were supposed to be in the game, and because you know how the trophies and amiibos match the poses that the characters make. What if this was their pose? It makes me sad to think because I really think they were cut. I think they were originally supposed to be in the game. And they were cut because even Sakurai mentioned that they was having troubles putting them in. It's just okay. What's these more
stop
images?
Posting stuff.
Ezzy, can you tell us the image instead of just?
You just posting. I'm getting so distracted. I'm not listening to anything. So
okay,
saying.
this one image I posted is showing.
You could pocket a Final Smash.
Villager pocketing a Final Smash.
Wait, is there? Have you seen the full video? Is there?
I don't know. Hopefully
what the hell? That is cheap as hell.
Oh my god! Well, items are cheap, so I don't care. But dear lord,
that's awesome.
What were we talking about?
I don't know anymore.
Well, let's talk about
the stages. We were talking. Yeah. Well, anyway, the Mother stage. That one, not being an Earthbound / Mother. / I don't know.
Not a
what
Mother
you're supposed
fan.
To
that
call
sounds
it.
Weird.
Okay.
Not being a fan of that whole series, it's still a super super awesome stage, and I feel
pretty.
I'm
it's
getting
pink.
I can
That's
feel
Essie's
the fan
favorite color.
service.
It's my favorite color. Actually, no, it's not. That's a lie. But wait. If we're talking about new stages, I want to talk about the Paper Mario stage for one simple reason alone. It's Paper Mario Sticker Star mainly. But they do have a Paper Mario 1000
Yeah, the freaking Flavio crap thing. No one cares about that.
But, hey, there's one thing that I like about it. It's a mix of the original... I don't know how it works because there are 2 tracks for each stage. One of them is a Mario and Luigi Dream Team track that we've actually had a preview of. And the other one is a Paper Mario medley. I'm not sure if it changes for the Dream Team one, but it's a medley. In which there's like the main Paper Mario theme for the windmill, and it goes into Flavion, which is the Roadport theme, which I was very happy to see.
I really don't. I did not like the fact that Flavio's ship is what you get as a 1,000-Year Door representative, because that's like you don't ever like walk on the ship or anything like that. So it's like I feel like they could have added something else like Rogueport or Bogley Woods or something like that, but not this. Really,
yeah.
They could have done something way better. That would have been, or they could have had a fight scene near the 1,000-Year Door, where the pedestal is and stuff. Like, there's so much more they could have done.
Yeah,
but it's something. Also,
I guess.
Also, with the Paper Mario stage, the last one, like the last thing, is the castle of Bowser, and I find that part really annoying. It's basically, there are 2 platforms that go up and down, that's basically it, because there's like a weird Bowser head that opens his mouth and spins around, and you can fall through the gap in his mouth, and it's really annoying. But other than that, that's all I have to say on the Paper Mario stage.
Which is still awesome. I love it. Regardless.
I'm not sure if I like it. The Final Destination version's worse though, because it's like it's nothing. You can see the little women way in the background, and then it's just a whole bunch of paper decals and a big bright blue sky, and there's no details in it, and it kind of disheartens me because I'd rather like transfer it between the 3 environments. You just don't see anything because segue to another new stage is an F-Zero stage, in which you race on like cars and a couple of platforms, and I'm not sure if it actually stops. I think you just keep racing on the cars, and it's the SNES course. But in the Final Destination version, Rainbow Road does this too. You just travel around the track. Like I kind of wish they did that for the Paper Mario one, because I do love the music transforming stuff. And I like the environments. It's just playing on it. It's probably going to be like the most hectic one to play on.
Yeah, I agree.
What are some other stages?
Do we know if every single which stages do not have a final destination?
I actually think all of them have a final destination.
Oh, I know a stage. The one
stage
stop. That does not have a final destination is Final Destination.
You know what?
Really?
I think. Wait. Okay. I'm looking at there's
Give me props for that. I have to say that with a straight face.
There's a website I trust, like for the details, and a lot of them actually don't. If this is the final version, like they have all the final things. Jungle Japes doesn't have one, for example. Find Me doesn't. I wish there's a new PictoChat, which doesn't make much sense since the DS is long gone, but it has.
You just offended Staryu. Wow.
Shame.
How did I whatever. Magicant does have one. I don't think I mentioned that. Some other ones. Wait, what are the 2 spoiler? Oh, Flat Zone 2. They don't say, but Flat Zone 2 might have one. Green Hill Zone has one, which I'm very happy for. But it looks a lot like the Project M one. Ooh.
Wait, they're bringing back Flat Zone 2, right?
Yeah,
oh my god, not Flat Zone 1, because Flat Zone 1, oh my god. It was so easy for someone to die on that stage.
Gower Plain doesn't have one. The Xenoblade court or place. What else? Dr. Wright's Castle, that has a final destination form. Do we have anything else to say on the stages? Because I do have one more thing to mention with the stages.
Just that there's a lot of return, which is
Aww.
Not disappointing, but it's just no. I feel like it was the option is have returning stages or don't have anything else. It's like you either get more or you get less.
Well,
less is more. Wait, I mean more is less. Whatever.
The new beam sword looks pretty
not
badass.
The situation.
The what?
The new beam sword.
Oh, we're talking about. Okay.
It looks cool.
What was it? I had something to say on the stages because I didn't want to say this last, but you know about Pokemon League? According to the rumors, it's Reshiram and Zekrom both do stuff in the background, but there are 3 other Pokemon here, Milotic, one of my favorite Pokemon of all time.
Yes,
Whimsicott.
Milotic.
No, Whimsicott. It's my favorite character. Whimsicott comes in the background, and Shaman, which does transform into Shaman Skyform, all appear in the background as well. And I started freaking out when I found out there was Whimsicott, because that's first of all, those 3 Pokemon are so random to have back there because they don't do anything. But I do love Whimsicott a lot, so if I had to choose, I would totally choose Whimsicott for our Pokemon there.
Is that the one that looks like cauliflower?
Sure, except it's a cotton sprout, but okay.
Milotic was as a kid, I loved Milotic. I just loved its cry. I loved its presence.
Oh, I think I know it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was actually a really good impression.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Toadette for doing Pokemon cries for Next Generation.
Toadette Pokemon.
Oh my god, I forgot we still have that blooper. We gotta play that.
What was that for? Was that for a Pokemon?
It was for a test. I said, Toadette, test with me. So she just made noises, and then she did the last one, which was just like a Pokemon.
Okay. Ew. Speaking of noises, music. I want to talk about the music. But somebody else start because I feel
Is
like I'm
Ashley's
hosting
song
again.
in there?
I don't know.
I need
I
need Ashley's song. Ashley's
in
song
there.
was so bodacious and freaking
Brawl.
brawl.
Ashley's song.
Ashley's song.
I think it's
No,
the
I was saying-
WarioWare main theme and Ashley's song for
What?
the Warriors.
Wait, the English one or the Japanese one?
Well, I'm gonna guess the English one for the
I
English
hope.
version.
Okay, no offense.
They'll
No offense
probably
to
have
people,
both versions like they did in Brawl.
like no offense to people who like the Japanese one, but I like the English one better because I can understand it. But what was I gonna say?
Have you heard the new Final Destination song?
No, I haven't.
That's not what I want to talk about. It's a remix of the Battlefield. Also, speaking of it, for those who have the demo, you guys know that the Melee menu theme and the main theme we've been hearing a lot for Smash Brothers are the 2 tracks, but this one is like a remix of it, and it's really good. It's not like amazing. There are some tracks I find amazing, both returning and new, but I think I really like it. But the one I want to talk about is on the website, and it's the Pac-Man theme song. I've been listening to it a lot, and I don't know why I like it so much. It's like they call it Pac-Man Club Remix, and it is like almost like an EDM song, but that's not why I like it. It's just because it's really catchy. It's probably on Pac-Maze as well. But the final track I'd like to call out is Brinstar Depths is back, and that's one of my favorite places.
Yeah.
It is so good because it's super eerie, and it has it's despite it having like a really good part where it like kicks up, it's still like ominous and slow.
Yeah, Kraid's Lair from the original Metroid game. I love Kraid's Lair.
It's just so good.
Metroid, especially Melee, and Brawl 2, but the Metroid series had some really freaking sweet songs, alright? It would just... I mean sweet as in awesome, because it was just so bodacious, the songs that the Metroid series was giving, because like, it was just really good music. I like, oh my god, wait. Okay, the Green Greens version 2 song.
Yeah,
Oh,
that one's
I heard a
cool,
little bit of
but
that.
I liked it. I like Melee, the Melee one better. But maybe it's just because I've known that for longer. So maybe I just gotta get used to this new one. But it's really cool. I like that one. And the Nintendogs Bath theme. I thought it was pretty cool how like they had like a vocal mix where it was actually sung, kind of. Well,
What?
You didn't hear it?
No, I didn't.
Oh my god!
I'm
Let me
listening to it
link
right
so.
My
gonna listen to it
favorite
right now.
song so far is a remix of like the Melee 2 theme, and
Is that the one that plays in
like
Battlefield?
choir in it. It's really awesome.
Is that the one that plays on Battlefield?
I don't know,
Oh.
but it sounds it sounds really awesome.
I hope they bring back the Melee menu music for the main menu, because I always use that menu on every Smash game. Like I used it in Brawl.
Oh my gosh.
I always used it in
Well,
Brawl.
obviously not in 64.
Well,
I
but I mean, like in Brawl, I always use that.
I like the theme.
Yeah. It's so nostalgic. Every time I hear
The
it.
Multi-Man Smash music. Can we talk about that one?
Oh, isn't that the one SC used as
That's
the opening?
that's the super.
Yeah.
We should use this one. It is so good. I love it, and I want to hear an extended version of all these tracks because they're all like not even a minute. It's just I love it.
Such good music. Please,
Okay.
Nintendo, stop.
My favorite is the Rainbow Road medley. It's
Oh
so
my
awesome.
god! I didn't hear it, so I don't know.
I
Oh.
haven't heard it. Me neither.
Wow.
I love that you were basically setting that up on purpose.
Oh
Like,
my
okay, rude.
I'm gonna
but-
pretend you're just as excited as me because it has it's all the Rainbow Road handheld theme. So it's
from Super Circuit.
Super Circuit. That
Oh,
is my
my God.
favorite. It's
Link
so
me,
good.
SC. Link me.
Okay.
I don't think there's any official music.
What?
for
Then
that.
how the hell did you
I
listen
put it
to it?
up. Oh my
In
god.
streams.
Come on.
You have it?
Yes, I liked it so much that I got it from the stream
Oh my god! SC
Uploaded it
is
to YouTube.
desperate.
because it's amazing theme.
Link me.
Yes. Okay.
You will.
I'll do that.
Oh my god! SC is taking literally forever. Link now.
Wow, okay, you know what? That's mean.
That's not mean. Ha!
He gave you a
Wait,
code.
okay, whoa. Okay, let's do this right now while he's getting the thing. How the hell was that mean?
because
I'm
it
saying
doesn't
hurry
take...
up. See, that's all I'm saying. That's mean.
You were saying it was taking too long. It's not like he can do it
So,
instantaneously.
does it sound like I'm being sarcastic?
No.
Well, obviously not to you, but I'm pretty sure that anyone who had ears and actually
first
has
of all,
knowledge in their mind would think that's
As
sarcastic.
in, did
Now
you
that
think
was
that was
shade.
sarcastic?
Oh my gosh. I
Did you
kind of
think it
want
was
to side with
sarcastic?
Starry just so I can pick on you because that's what I've been doing all day.
What?
But how
Oh my
was that
God.
mean? Oh my god.
It wasn't mean. It was fine.
Yeah.
I literally don't care.
Yeah, in your face with mace and up your nose with
Oh
rubber
my gosh.
hose.
I'm not.
Please
picking
stop with the
sides.
rubber hose. I don't like rubber hoses.
Well, because you're young. Okay, but let me listen to
I know.
this.
I know.
Yeah, everyone be quiet
Okay.
for the next 2 minutes.
I'm not being quiet. He can listen on his own time. I had to listen to Nintendo Dogs one when you were
So
listening. in
please.
gym. No. Anyway.
Oh my god.
I wanted to
Oh, this
mention-
is jamming. Yes.
See?
I linked an image in the already, and it's the Final Destination version of the Kirby's Green Greens place, and it's gross. It is so gross. It is. It's like all the clouds like looping in the background. It looks really gross, and don't like it. And why? Why? He
It's
reiterates.
fine.
Oh my god. So please, I can't hear anything with you talking.
That's the point.
Anyway, I think we should move on.
And two ways.
So, I guess we can quickly mention Smash Run. My biggest disappointment is that it's not online, basically.
I knew it was not going to be online, so I don't care.
Well done. But overall, looks fine. I mean, I don't think we learned anything terribly new.
I don't think we learned anything new. Maybe like we've seen a new. No. The Starman from Earthbound is both an assist trophy and an enemy there, so
Sweet.
that's something.
Yeah, and I mean, extra modes. Like, what? Is there anything else we want to go over?
There was a day one patch for the Japanese version, and it'll probably come for the American release too. It was called it's like this new online mode called Conquest mode, and it basically like you get like prizes and rewards for playing as a popular character that got a lot of wins online. So like say if like a lot of people have been playing as Mario and like a lot of people have been winning as Mario, if you play as Mario then you could get like rewards for playing as Mario. Online that
Well,
is.
I'm not sure if it's popular characters. I'm pretty sure it's just random 3 characters, and whoever uses them, if you win it, you get some points, and your conquest score goes up. I don't remember it being popular. The 3 most popular characters or whatever.
Well, it changes every week, I think.
Yeah, but if it's gonna be all popular characters, they know it's just gonna be the 3
Oh, it's
highest
not. I
rated
don't
characters.
mean like people choosing them a lot. I mean like people who've been winning them a lot So like,
Exactly. So, like, we're gonna see a lot of, let's say, if this was in Brawl, we'd be seeing a lot of Meta Knights.
yeah.
Or,
It's anyone who uses and wins as a certain character a lot.
which to me, fine. I first of all, I'm not sure if that's what they said, but if it is, that's sad because I don't like that at all.
Please.
Anyway,
I don't even know what to say about Smash Run. I haven't really been paying too much attention to it.
Ew.
But it looks interesting. I want to try it. I mean, once I try it, then I'll definitely have more to say about it.
Holla.
Holla back, girl.
Hey.
Yep. Have we seen anything? Have people playing online? Like, have we seen how lag is? Because there will be lag.
Yes. Okay. Some people have reported. I've heard like 1 to 2 people saying the lag is bad, especially since they're using Japanese service. But I've heard a lot of people saying it's extremely good. Like most people have been saying it's really, really good, especially for a Japanese server with people using it in America on a 3DS.
Well,
so
are they saying it's
I've
good
seen
in
it.
comparison to Brawl? Because that's
no,
like
I've seen it.
comparing
I've seen it in action.
it to dirt, basically.
That's like that. That's like comparing DS Wi-Fi to Mario Kart Wii Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
I've seen it in.
it's
I was watching the what do you call it? I was watching people stream it, and they were streaming it, and they had all that on top of there, and there was of course input lag, but what are you gonna? It's a game with snap decisions and playing. It's snap decisions and Wi-Fi. Like, of course, there's gonna be input lag, but I saw it was really good. Like, I didn't see much lag at all. I saw one part where it like started to choke, but that was it. That was all I saw. I was gonna say something about Smash Run, no, we have online thing. Why am I losing my train of thought? Oh, the enemies. I've seen some really cool enemies in it, but the most disheartening part is we mentioned that the ice climbers got cut. Well, it's further evidence is the polar bear is listed under other, which makes me cry.
which doesn't make sense.
That's
because
so
things like
disrespectful.
Pilot wings.
Yeah,
get their
it
own
doesn't make
things.
no. SZ, I agree with you. It doesn't make any sense because there are characters like there are stages that have like the Find Me.
Nintendogs.
Yeah, there's no items for that. Mind you, the Nintendogs does have a actual thing in it, but like there's no other Find Me related objects. It's just Find Me.
Don't you have
stage.
the Mii fighters?
No, because they don't. The Find Me stage has is its unique symbol and it's a crown.
Oh.
Really?
So I don't.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I don't understand
Isn't
why.
Tomodachi Life the Mii stage?
Yeah, Tomodachi Life also. has an
Tomodachi
unique-
Life gets a little house icon.
Oh.
So it's weird how that works. I don't know why they did that, but they did.
Well, I find that really incredibly horrible, and I say disrespectful, but disrespectful meaning like the game. Okay, the Ice Climbers and their series have been in there since Melee. So Melee, Brawl, and then take them out now. I mean, that's not right. You can't do that. Like that's like taking out Peach. But of course, that wouldn't happen because she's part of the Mario series, right? I'm not throwing
Actually, I just thought of a counter argument.
What?
But first of all, I do not think they should have done that. I really think they should have put the Ice Climbers thing. But all of these things, even with one symbol, have music or probably a statue like this. Or why do I keep saying statue? Trophy. We probably have the Ultimate Ghost trophy, so it probably is going to be on the under 5 Me. And we have Tomodachi Life music with the Tomodachi Life symbol. So even though that there's probably it's kind of sad that there's no Ice Climbers representation. I guess it makes sense in why it's just general. Like there's no there's no symbol for the eggplant. There's no eggplant. That was their icon. What was I gonna say? Shoot! It was about Smash Run as well. No, it wasn't.
Okay, Soul's talking to himself now, so I think it's time.
I was talking to myself. I feel like I had something to say, but I don't remember.
Rest in peace, Ice Climbers.
Rest in pieces.
That
Rest
is
in
so.
pieces.
I feel bad. I feel really.
Rest in
really
pieces,
bad.
Snake, because nobody wants him in the game.
Yeah, people saying like, "Oh, rest in peace, these characters." I'm like, please, no one cared about damn Snake. I mean,
it's just to me, it's just Wolf and Ice Climbers who actually are missed.
You see, I think I
People
can kind
miss
of.
Lucas too.
Nobody misses
I
Lucas.
miss Lucas.
I miss Lucas.
I'm sorry for your loss. Why is?
I mean, I know.
Lucas is
What I was
gross.
saying is, I know people do miss Snake. I shouldn't have said that. People will miss Snake, but I'm just saying, like, in terms of like all the characters that got cut, Snake is the only one who does not even fit in with Nintendo or whatever. So I don't care that he got cut.
I
his
agree
magic
with you on
feet,
that.
right? I can't deal with his magic feet, magic legs.
Nobody, his magic feet would be fixed.
Yeah, well, still, but I didn't want magic feet returning. But
is that shade
Lucas,
towards his magic feet?
couldn't they just like make Ness one of his custom moves have some of Lucas's stuff? Because basically, isn't that what they could do? Because Lucas was.
Somebody said a really nice. I think it might have SZ probably said it too, but I don't think that's where. I feel like SZ said it too, but it's not who I got it from. Somebody said it would be like super cool just to have a Luke costume or Lucas. I can't talk today. A Lucas costume. Like why can't we have Lucas be one of Ness's alternate skins? Of course, he'd have the same moves, and not necessarily would make much sense. But I mean, hey, it's something.
I mean, what I thought was Lucas was intended to be in Brawl to replace Ness, and that didn't happen. So I think maybe. I mean, obviously, they decided the roster way beforehand, so that doesn't make sense. But my theory, of course, I have tons of theories, but I just thought of a theory that it was like
my big game theory.
I was gonna say game theory, but then I thought you were gonna just be like, oh god, so I didn't say it. But
yeah, I know, I would have been.
Yeah, of course. But what was I gonna say? You freaking made me lose my train of thought.
A game theory.
Lucas, he was intended. I thought he was intended to replace Ness in Brawl, but since like that didn't really work out, and people were just like, "Oh, Ness is the best. Ness is the best." Like people like me, but
Ness is the best. Ness is the
Ness
best.
is the best. But everyone's like, "Wait, well then who cares about Lucas? We have Ness, so why would we care about Lucas?" And I feel like that kind of sucks because what's wrong with one extra character? I mean, the Mario series got 7 freaking characters, and none of them was Toad.
I don't actually.
Toad. Don't even mention Toad. I'm still not over it.
Honestly,
it's ridiculous.
To me, it's honestly like whatever because I do like the characters in it. Of course, having Toad would be nice, but I would miss having any of these characters cut. Even I do like Bowser Jr.
I mean,
maybe Dr. Mario.
I'm just complaining for the sake of complaining, but
same.
I love the game. Right? I hope I'm not giving the wrong impression. So far, from what I see, from what I played, I love it. Or I'm just saying. Just
confirmed, Wario does have his plumber's outfit back too. Like he has his bike outfit and his plumber outfit, but he only has 4 colors for each instead of like having.
That's called his plumber outfit. I didn't think.
Yeah, it has the overalls and the hat.
His normal outfit compared to his regular outfit.
Yes, big sexy Wario.
Those buttons are about to burst.
The fart's back. And
hey, I was so
Wario
happy.
Man.
And his bike, of course.
Wario definitely beats Zero Suit Samus in terms of sexiness. Am I right? Can I get an amen?
Yeah, why couldn't we get like a shorts Wario skin?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well,
really?
Wario would burst through the booty shorts, so let's be honest.
Too much booty.
I once saw this Smash Brothers Brawl image that was like perfectly timed. It was like the Waluigi assist trophy. And Wario doing, Wario how he has that taunt where he shakes his butt?
Mm-hmm.
It was that taunt at the same time while Waluigi was, like, throwing the tennis racket, so it's like he was spanking him.
What? Wait, do you have the image?
It's all over Tumblr. I think if you just Google,
I
think if you just Google for it, you'll find it.
It makes so much sense.
Smack that. All on the floor, smack that.
Okay, so I think we're wrapping up the discussion here. I wanted to get quickly.
Why are we wrapping up the discussion? There's so much more to talk about.
Because when we start singing, that's usually a good sign.
Oh, what?
That's offensive. That's offensive.
That's true.
Are you denying that Wario is bodacious?
Yes.
You better not say yes.
Moving on.
You've never responded, see, and we're not moving on until you respond.
Yes.
We're moving on.
Yes.
Yes, he is. Okay, good.
Okay. One very quick thing I wanted to say. I find it very, very, very hard to believe that this opinion is even valid. To say that this is the worst roster.
Wait, somebody saying
Who said that?
There's just always people who are saying this is terrible. This is the worst. Like you literally cannot say that because you lose a few characters, but you gain so many more.
Yeah,
we got even though there aren't too many characters that I like this time, we really got spoiled in terms of characters this time.
Yeah, and you guys get custom moves too.
In my opinion, the only thing that makes this bad is that villager, the ice climbers got cut.
Yeah. That's the
And
one
no
thing that I'm
Toad.
really, really, really disappointed about. Like, that's... Like, Lucas and, Lucas, Wolf, I love those characters so much, but, like, you know, it was... They've been in one game. Alright, but...
They were expected to be cut.
Yeah, it was either expected or, like, if they would return, that would have been nice, but I was kind of expecting, like, there might be a chance. Might. But with Ice Climbers, I didn't think that... I seriously thought that they were going to be in the game, so this is
Nobody thought they would have been cut. Like, we all knew that he said there was going to be problems with it, but I felt like when he confirmed Rosalina and Luma, it was like, hey, we have these characters, Ice Climbers.
I'm not a programmer, so I don't know this stuff, so excuse me if I sound ignorant, but if you've done it before, how hard could it be now? Like, that's what I'm just kind of wondering. Like, I'm not a programmer, so I can't say that's gonna be easy. This is gonna be hard. This is gonna be really easy. Why couldn't you do it? Why couldn't you do it? I'm not a programmer. I don't know. For all I know, it could be really hard to do. All right, but I'm just saying, like, you've done it twice before, and is it because of the 3DS? It was like Ice Climbers were having trouble on the 3DS. Is that why you didn't want to add it to Wii U? I'm just, like, really confused as to why they didn't add someone who's been in the game, like, for a while now. They're the only Melee veterans who are not returning. Out of all the Melee veterans, they are the only ones who don't return.
Yeah. It's sad.
Sorry, I just had to rant.
Also,
The only things I'm upset about are Ice Climbers and Lucas getting cut and no Toad.
To me, it's like I didn't expect Toad to be in it. As much as I do like him, was never expecting him to be in it.
Once I saw
But,
Bowser Jr., I was like, oh no.
The Ice Climbers is like, why cut them? They're so big.
They're just so just fantastic.
It's like they're a staple in the I said this, definitely this is my third time saying it, but they're a staple in the Smash Bros. Series, and cutting them out is cutting Captain Falcon out, which I've said. It's just, why would you cut them out? They're so...
I mean, who doesn't like fighting the Ice Climbers? You could literally, when you smash them, you're just smacking two people out at once, so it's really cool.
Mind you, they'd be terrible in this game, unless they're
I also like whenever you killed one of them, the main one, then the other one would just poof.
Oh. But, the one thing is their formula would not work as well unless they had a different, like, style of playing, because chain grabs.
I mean, we couldn't even get like a single Ice Climber, really.
That's what I said. Just why can't we have a single Ice Climber and 4 of them be Popo and the other be Nana?
Yeah, or they could have, like, when they did the smash, like, didn't have to have like the Nana or Popo, the second one. They didn't have to have the second one follow them. And when you do the move, automatically they just appear for a second and then disappear. That could have happened. I mean.
Or maybe it's just there's so many ways to go around it.
Yeah.
I feel like personally, if we are getting DLC characters, they're number one on the list. There's no reason why they should have been cut. Okay, no, there might be a reason, but of all characters, there's no reason why they should be cut. Like, if you were to choose,
like, at least Lucas and Wolf, like, they were kind of similar to certain characters. So it was like, you know, they're still completely different. Don't get me wrong, but they were kind of similar. Ice Climbers is not similar to anyone.
Yeah, I
don't
think
dare
Ice
say
Climbers were
Community.
the only characters that were cut from Brawl that weren't clones.
yeah.
Well, and Snake.
Oh,
But who cares
yeah,
about Snake?
Snake. But I feel
Nobody likes
Snake's
Snake.
kind of like in his own category. Like there was a big chance that he probably wouldn't be back in this game anyway. Not just getting cut, but like I think Snake was only put in there as a kind of like a present.
Same.
Yeah, because that guy begged. I literally heard he begged for Snake to be in Melee, and Sakurai said no because they were too late in development, and so then in Brawl, sure enough, I hope I can meet Sakurai, because I want to beg the Sakurai.
His magic feet were in the game.
Magic feet.
Just his feet, nothing else.
Space Jam feet.
Okay.
I wanted to mention one thing. Because we had the leak thing, the actual leak that was true 2 or 3 weeks ago, and people didn't believe it. Can you believe that people still were questioning the streams?
Like, yeah,
and they were still like,
you guys are photoshopping the stream. Stop photoshopping people moving on the screen.
Like, what? Like, you can't do that. Like, there's no way somebody could have done that. And I'm not, like, there's absolutely no way. No power of Photoshop could make this happen.
Especially not in a short amount of time.
I was one of those people that I said I wouldn't believe it until I saw footage. Actual stuff, and the game's out now, and it's there, so it's true.
But people, even if they're like, "Oh, it's probably true," it's not. It's you're watching it.
It's true. It's true.
There's no halfway.
Yeah, I'm not at the
MPLers?
probably stage anymore. It's true.
Any of you doubters better cut the crap.
Or like, the leak was right. Duck Hunt is in. It's like, we knew the leak was right 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I'm sorry. We knew the leak was right ever since we saw that little bits of footage.
Bye.
Oh, I didn't get to mention this, but me and Toadette will... And, no, SZ will like this too. I'm sorry, I cut you out.
So then just you say 3 people like it and I won't.
Yeah, because you won't. It's Fire Emblem stuff.
Why would I not like Fire Emblem?
You don't play Fire Emblem.
I don't play it, but, I still like the characters. Like that, like, Toadette, who's that girl who's my girlfriend, who I'm definitely gonna get with?
Aversa?
Yes, she's my girlfriend.
Alright.
So once I get the game, she's gonna be my girlfriend.
Some characters, for instance, I think Marth has some too. I know Robin doesn't. It's just different like colorations with it. But a lot of the characters reference other characters.
Like how Lucina has the colors of like other female characters from Awakening.
Ike has one. His last one is Crom. And all of which I'm sad because Lucina's doesn't have my favorite character in it. She is Naui, Sumia, Cherchi, Cordelia, Darja, Tiki, and I think there's a yellow one, but I'm not sure if it references a character.
It's
I
Lissa.
wanted Olivia. Lissa, thank you. I wanted Olivia. Yeah, Olivia, because Olivia is my favorite. She is, and people who know this from my Tumblr. Olivia is my favorite character. She always will be my favorite character. And Stall. That's why I got them married in my game. There's a stream. Thank you, SC.
I'm really upset that Pac-Man doesn't have a Miss Pac-Man out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I thought he does. He has like these ones where he has like weird gloves.
Oh,
yeah.
please. Miss Pac-Man has
Pac-Man's gonna be hard to differentiate because his alts almost have like no... Like, Pac-Man himself doesn't change color. Instead, his gloves and boots change color.
Speaking of Pac-Man, his recovery is overpowered.
You're overpowered.
No, literally, like, okay, you bounce on it once, and you bounce on it, like, every bounce you go, it's, like, twice as high. It's insane and very annoying.
I noticed that a lot of the female characters have, like, this black and yellow coloration, mainly the princesses, and I think it looks awesome, especially on Peach.
Actually, I thought Peach's was kind of ugly because there's so much yellow. But
that's not yellow, it's gold. Black and yellow is gross, but black and gold is awesome.
Black and yellow,
It's
black
a
and
song.
yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
But, well, no, Rosalina has one, Sheik has one, and Peach has one.
Palutena
Zelda
has
doesn't.
one too, and
Oh, she does?
and so does Lucina technically with the Farja coloring.
Yeah, she also has black skin because of that, which doesn't make sense because Tharja's not.
Farja's
black.
kind of like
Black?
tannish.
She's black?
No, she's not black. She's like she's a Plegian, so she lives in the desert, so she'd be tan.
I'm
The
just
one that
saying,
you're
like,
thinking
why did they make Lucina like have a dark color, dark skin color?
Yeah.
Oh.
So does Dark Pit have one? I said that. The one you're talking about, Toadette, is the Hades outfit for Palutena. For those who are curious.
Oh yeah, it's a Hades outfit. That's awesome. I love Hades.
He reminds me. I love how he was just like the Hercules Hades, and I'm not whether or not that was on purpose for it. I do love Hades in that game. Do we?
Yeah, I think it's time to wrap up the discussion because we're okay. Yeah.
Hey, we've been pushing 1:30.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
hell no.
I have a lot to say for what have you been doing, so we are gonna extend today's podcast.
I don't have much to say, so that's good.
Okay, yeah, that's our Smash discussion on the Japanese release. We will have another discussion on the English release in 2-3 weeks, however long. Because we will actually play and give our thoughts on gameplay and stuff like that.
And we may have a guest. Not gonna say who it is yet, but we might have a guest.
It might be me.
Well,
I'm the special guest. Oops.
well, yeah, you're certainly special, right?
Excuse you. Moving on. Ezzy, can you just
How
do
is it
your
an
what have you been doing
insult?
thing? Do your what have you been doing thingy so we can just end it here.
Yeah, you should. Well, I was gonna mention that I hope everyone's playing Metroid Prime. Hmm?
Oh,
I'm not.
well.
Oh my
I'm not.
gosh.
Sorry.
Guys, it's a great game. Don't
I
miss up on it.
can't.
You should play
miss
it,
the
but I'm not.
opportunity. Well, if you can,
I
everyone
can't,
should.
but I can't.
Ooh.
Well, if you could,
I cannot.
okay,
Okay.
deal.
I do not have the appropriate. I would if I could, but I can't, so I shan't.
I would if I could, but it's just no good.
Me every day.
But yeah, Soul, I hear you're being a baby about it, so you should try to play anyway.
Excuse me. I have the same exact excuse as her. I would, but I could, but I can't.
Well,
So you
Toadette
shan't.
apparently doesn't have a good computer, but I think yours.
Yeah,
is
but I
capable.
don't have a controller for it. Nor it can. What's it called? Can I find a good one? Because all of the ones I've seen, like their models are out of order.
Then just use mouse and keyboard. That's actually
Are
perfect.
you kidding me? No.
Yeah,
Are you
for
kidding me?
first person. Oh yeah, control
Ew.
the Wii remote.
Actually, I'm not sure. Let me just go check if my
Cursor.
emulator. I'm gonna see if my emulator actually supports that because I'm not sure if it does. I think it's just mouse and or keyboard.
No, if you're using Dolphin, that's the default. The mouse is the cursor, which I just
Sweet.
realized, and I'm gonna play it like that because that's better than a controller.
Computers.
Maybe
Wait,
not as good as a
USB
Wii remote, but
Well, no, it's just as mouse. Like, wait, let's see if it will use up. Wait, stop it.
By the way, we're not condoning that you go and play an emulator. Go and buy it or something.
Please
do
do
that.
buy it because unless you're poor.
Ask your mom. Ask your dad. Actually, ask whichever parent usually is nicer to you.
Well,
Run and tell that.
we all know how that works anyway. So
Well, actually, you'd be surprised how it works. You'd be very surprised.
Me.
anyway, I think we're having a Mario Kart 8 community night, and I think we're going to. I don't know how it's going to work, but we want to end the Mario Kart 8 community nights on Saturday and move them to another day because I don't know if people are still interested in playing once Smash Brothers comes out. So we were thinking maybe have Mario Kart 8 on another day,
And it's shorter, like a 2 hour, not 3 hours.
Yeah, something a little shorter, so that we can have Smash in the focus on Saturday, which I'm so excited for. I cannot wait to play.
Oh my god, you're so excited.
Oh, you're such a butt. Don't make fun of me.
Excuse me, what was that?
Your excuse.
But
Oh my god. This is
Called
like
you a
2
butt.
against 1.
Anyway, what have you been doing? Everybody,
Nothing. Actually, no, I've been doing stuff, but I'd rather not talk
You
about
said
it.
you had the longest. What have you been doing, SC? So why don't you start speaking?
well, I'll go
no,
last
but-
because I just talked for a
Oh,
while.
Christ almighty.
I don't have much to say because I just rather not talk about it. So
Oh.
it's not me being snobby. it's just-
Okay. Okay, so let me talk about this. Oh my god, I thank god I remember. Thank god I had the Twitter open. Okay. So, recently, alright,
Oh,
okay,
yeah,
if you guys know Nintendo Minute, which is on, Nintendo's YouTube, which if you don't know, you should start watching. Okay, yes, I'm advertising. But if you don't know Nintendo Minute, you don't know Kit and Krista, alright? Kit, you know, he's the guy, alright, duh, alright, does Krista sound like a boy's name? Please.
He's the one I like.
Alright,
Oops.
I like both of them. They're both amazing people. Alright, but, alright, Kit recently tweeted, alright, he tweeted an image saying yes, because he was downloading the Smash Brothers demo, the Club Nintendo demo. Alright? So I said, wait, what did I say? I gotta get it exactly what I said. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm
Okay.
trying to get it. I gotta say it exactly how it's written out. Okay? I said this. Oh god, okay, here we go. Yes! I'm playing it right now. I'm already wishing the full game came out already. Alright, as I said that, Kit from Nintendo Minute, he favorited my post! And I was dying. What time did he favorite? He favorited it like at 8 o'clock. I don't know. I don't remember when. He favored it though, but I was dying. Literally, I got an email because I was like hunting. I was being a hawk for these damn Nintendo codes. I'm like, where the hell are these damn codes?
Me,
Alright,
though.
it was like at 10 o'clock when I got my damn codes. But he favorited one of my tweets, and I was so happy. I literally was cheesing. I was like,
Ew.
but it was just really bodaciously ostentatious, so I couldn't do it. I was so excited. Alright, but what else? I recently uploaded some Smash Brothers videos, which I actually filmed this SpiderStaryu talk of me talking about the new characters, but someone said if I uploaded it before it got released in Japan, I'd get fined, so then I got scared.
Some people got fined.
So then I got
That's
scared.
baloney. What?
No, some people did get fined.
Who got fined?
Some people actually
I
did
don't know.
get fined, SC.
How can you...
They get a
how
strike.
do you get... a strike?
Which is not, it's
Is
not
that what you
fair
mean
that they
by-
did.
Oh, I thought you meant they had to pay money.
Well, I don't know, but I was looking at one of Supergirl Kells' videos, and she said some people did get fined.
It's not fair that some people did though, because there's absolutely no reason why. Because you can't, like, it's out in the news. I don't even think that's actually you can actually do that.
Two things. If it's video from like a stream, then okay, I can understand getting a YouTube strike because Nintendo can say, "Hey, we don't want this up, and it should not be up. Please take this down." That could be a strike, sure, but having to pay money, absolutely not. That's ridiculous. And B, just talking about it. No, you cannot get a strike for that. That's absolutely insane.
Well, that's what my friend said, so I got scared. So I didn't end up doing it. I mean, you guys, I'll just link this podcast to. Hey guys, if you're watching from my channel, but
Hey.
I'll just link that because this is basically everything I said in this podcast I would have said in the video, so it doesn't matter. So no harm done, But I just uploading a bunch of Super Smash Bros. Videos, including not Super Smash Bros. Video, but a Paper Mario video, which was 51 minutes, guys. The longest video I've ever uploaded to date.
Ew.
Alright, it's 51 minutes. Alright, so you best be respectful of that nonsense, because it was long as heck. Alright, so, yeah, I just wanted to plug that in, and, what else have I been doing? MPI is almost done, if you guys know what that is, my party
Oh, I
interactive.
forgot. You mean
Yeah.
it's been going on for like 6 months.
I'm waiting for
and we're finally
Billy.
done.
Billy Jean. Billy Jean better send his damn scores in because I'm freaking waiting.
Not my.
I can't. Oh, I can't. But that's all I'm doing. 'Cause otherwise, I'm just getting ready to possibly move my game over to Smashboards, potentially, because
Hey.
I'm starting to see the MPL community. I basically this game has been running for like 6 months.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
because not because
fault.
you think like because you were forgetting. Some days I was forgetting, right? But some
It's
days
mostly my fault.
I was busy and other people wouldn't do it at times, so it was everyone's fault. It was mainly my fault. I'll take main responsibility, but it was everyone's fault. So
What? It was my fault.
I'm gonna move it over to Smashboards and I'm gonna make the game more Smash Brothers based. So as pictures and stuff come out, I'll make it more.
I don't think I'd be joining the first one, but I might join the second one just because I've been joining it. That's like if I joined it the third that one, that'd be 3 in a row, and I'd rather not do that.
Yeah, you joined the last 2, so
That's selfish. Ugh.
yeah, give people a chance. All right, but yeah, that's pretty much all that's been going on, right? I think. Yeah.
Don't ask me.
Yeah. I'm not asking you. I'm just saying. I was thinking to myself because I couldn't remember. All right, yeah, that's all that's been happening with me. Yes.
Ale.
Woo!
Well, Toadette?
My life hasn't been interesting. I just been doing school stuff.
That's
That's it.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, I will go. I'm gonna start with last night because this was so terrible. It was 11 o'clock-ish, and I was playing a game that I'll mention later, and I finished the mission, and I don't know what came over me, but the thought popped into my head. I had homework due at midnight, and I checked the time,
What?
and it was 11:43, and it was a
Oh,
whole big
God.
assignment. I had to do a
Oh,
report.
Lord.
I have this extreme weather class. I know. It's actually pretty awesome, but I had to do a report. I had to, not a written report, but like this table infograph on a recent event where I had to do like location, cause, economic loss, reasons for forming, blah, 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 all these crazy things that I had to fill out. And I realized I had 15 minutes to do that. And so in a classic moment, I rushed the entire thing and I got it in 11:59.
What?
It was amazing. But here's
How'd you do that in like...
Lord Jesus.
That's like 12 minutes.
I know. which I
How did you do
cannot
that?
believe. I mean, I'm used to this because I always wait until the very last minute. But I was just
Because you're a bad influence.
Yeah, kids, don't follow SC's influence. Get it done way
mean-
beforehand.
yeah, you should. but I have gotten into this situation so many times that I'm used to it and I know how it works. And usually, I am aware that I have homework and I just wait into the last minute on purpose because I just do. I procrastinate. That's just what I do. But this time it was a total shock because I completely forgot about it, and I got really lucky that I remembered 15 minutes before. The only issue is that I also had a quiz due and extra credit, so I did not turn those in. So I'm pissed. But
So what was the game?
okay, that's my next thing.
Yeah, I know.
I had to buy an Xbox One with Destiny.
Ugh. Ew.
Gross.
Because I'm helping
Traitor.
with the IGN wiki right now. So
Still traitor.
I needed that. You can have multiple systems. Shut your mouth.
Traitor.
Ooh, he said, shut your mouth, Saul.
Toadette shrieked traitor at him.
Oh yeah, you remember when you shrieked baby, do it to SC.
God. I held firm that time. I did not slip.
You didn't.
And I was very proud. I was very proud.
That's what the funny thing is. When that was happening, you didn't slip up once.
I was like, I'm not gonna do it, and I didn't. I was. So
I thought you just
happy.
muted her. I just thought you muted your speaker, so I thought, oh, okay, that's why. But
No, I didn't.
oh wow.
Well, okay, so I have a little story to go along with the Xbox. I know I have along what you have been doing.
I don't care.
Dark Boo,
So-
what have you been doing?
Kind of, because I have another story after this one.
Oh my gosh.
This is all build up from all the what have you been doings I've not had in the past. But anyway, for the Xbox One, I am a very cheap person. Okay, so I always want a deal. I always want a price reduction, and I always go out of my way to search for a lower price. That's just the way my family is, just the way I am.
You're frugal, aren't you?
frugal.
That's definitely the word to use.
Did I even say it right? I don't think I said it right.
Ew.
So did I say it right?
I don't know.
Oh my god, now I'm getting worried.
You did.
Okay, good.
Anyway, but that's just the way I am. So obviously, when oh, and by the way, I had the choice between PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and I would have gone with PlayStation, but it just my capture card recording stuff does not recognize PlayStation 4, so I didn't really have an option. But yeah, so and I found out I needed to get an Xbox One. I looked up some deals online, and I found the Walmart one, which basically said if you order online, you will get an Xbox One for $400 and a free game. I think it was something like that. So that would have been Destiny, which was awesome. And a side note, really weird thing, there's also a Madden Xbox One bundle that comes with Madden that is the exact same price.
Gross.
So not sure why that is, but yeah. So I went to go get the Madden one because it's basically the same thing plus a game and same price. But for the Walmart deal, you could either do online or you can go in store and buy it there and get a $60 gift card, which you can use to buy the game. So same deal. I can't wait for it to be shipped, so I decided to go to Walmart before school. So I drive over to Walmart, and this is before school, so I think I'm going to go in there, I'm going to take care of it 10 minutes and go to school, and no issue. I get to the first Walmart, and I go up to the entertainment section with all the games and whatnot, and I tell the lady, okay, here's the deal, this is how it works. And she's like, no, we don't, no, we've never heard of that, it doesn't work. And I kind of...
Are you kidding me? Did you not...
I try to explain...
What I do is, when stuff like... Wait, I'm not kidding. When stuff like a situation like this happens, I have a paper to prove it against them. But, wait, this is a really, really short story, but...
Oh my god,
there's not even an
sub-story of
example
a story?
No, but basically, this happens a lot. Like, Walmart especially, they don't understand their own deals, and when it happens... They have to like make a big deal out of it. They call. Let me guess. This is what happened. You either just walked away because we were really frustrated, or they were being idiots and they had to like call customer service, and then they had to call a manager because they were all confused, sitting around a cash register trying to decide whether or not this was real, and then they just send you home.
Okay, see, I have yes and no to all those, because this story goes on for a little bit, because I try to explain it, and she's like, I don't know. Then she calls someone over, and he's like, yeah, we haven't heard of this, and we don't see it in the paper. Because I also went around the store looking for an ad, I don't even know if they have one, just to see if it's in there, so I could prove it. And then finally, the lady, when I went back, she looked it up on her computer. She's like, oh, yep, this is online. This is online only. You have to do this online. And I'm like, no, because I remember reading it said in-store, da-da-da-da. So I said, whatever, okay, there's Walmarts all over the place. I will stop by the Walmart that's closer to school. No big issue. So I go over there.
Oh, God.
And, oh my gosh, I try to explain the deal this time, but okay, let me backtrack. To prepare for this next Walmart trip, I had my iPod, so I kind of drove around the parking lot looking for Wi-Fi, and I finally found some Wi-Fi, and I loaded up the deal so that they could read it. And I went over there, I explained it, and I showed them the deal, and they're like,
and they still didn't understand?
They're like, yeah, this is see, it is in store, but the way it works is you have to go online, order it there, and then we'll have it here picked up. And in my head, I'm like, no, that's called store pickup. That's different. I've done that before. But I wasn't 100% sure of myself. So I kind of tried to explain to them, and they're like, no, this is what you have to do. You have to go home, blah, 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 blah. Whatever. And by this time, I already spent an hour doing this, so my class was already more than halfway over. So I said, okay, whatever. I'm just going to go home, order it online, and then go back and get it at a closer Walmart. So
Wait, and it goes... Please don't tell me this story goes on further.
It goes on further.
Oh,
I
God.
Get home.
I'm sorry. I feel your pain.
I was so just frustrated. I got home, I went online, I started to order it, and it turns out there is no store pickup option, because it's either you do it online or you go physically to the store and pick it up and get your gift card there, like I've been intending to. So, out of frustration, I said, okay, I'm gonna go to the one that's close to my house. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna get this bundle. I'm gonna try to explain it one more time, and if it doesn't work, then I just have to buy it regardless. So that would be minus the gift card. And see, this whole thing is about a gift card. I'm just a cheap person. I will not let it go. I get there. They have the bundle. Perfect. I go up. I try to explain it again. And they're like, yeah, we haven't heard of this. And he calls up his manager. And this guy, I didn't like this guy, because he walks up. The guy explains it to him. And he immediately says, oh, we're not a participating store. And this is when I was getting kind of upset, and I really was like pushing it at him, like, look, it says it right here, this is in store, da-da-da-da, and he's nope, not participating, I'm sorry, we can't do that. And I asked, like, okay, so what's a participating store? And he just stared at me. And I'm like, what am I...
Well, how does he supposed to know that?
I'm gonna leave.
Whatever happened to... Why do people, when, like, they always go by... The customer's always right with the dumb things. Like, having ice, like, freaking, like, floating.
So was he giving you attitude... Well, not like, attitude, like, being mean, but, like, you know, was he acting, like, kind of, like, you know... Actually, like, is he wasting my time? Like, something like that?
Slightly he was, but... He slightly was, and he slightly did have a bit of an attitude, but I mean, I didn't really mind that much. It's just the fact that I asked him, like, what participating stores, like, what does that mean? Where do I go? And he just stared at me. He didn't have an
Boy,
answer.
you crazy. Why are you asking me?
Me.
So at that point, I said, fine, whatever. I just have to buy it because I have to get started on this wiki today. I can't wait. I can't order online. That's too long. Whatever. And I asked the really nice lady. She was really older, and she she told me stories about her husband and stuff, and she was just really goofy.
Why?
Wait, for real?
Why would she do that?
Because it was a Madden bundle, so she started talking about her husband and how he was watching the football game.
Yeah, that's awkward. You were like, were you like, oh yeah, oh really, oh cool, oh yeah.
Well, no, she was just being kind of funny in the way. That's besides the point. So I get the bundle, And I say, okay, yeah, the bundle, this game. And she goes up and she goes to scan it, and she's like, oh, you get a $60 gift card with this. It just popped up.
What?
And I'm like, are you kidding? all it took was, all they had to do was scan it, and it would show up. And so then the guys that were trying to help me earlier, they're like, oh, hey, that's cool. Wow, great. As if...
Well, they wouldn't
for
know
you.
that. None of them knew that. I don't think any of them realized that.
Gosh, but I went through the entire ordeal when the only thing I had to do was not tell them about the deal and just have it scanned anyway.
Well,
and then I would have...
how are you
What
supposed to
I
know
would have
that?
done is I would have went home, grabbed a pillow, put it against my face, and scream as loud as I possibly could. That's what I would have done.
Yeah.
I can't... I went to 3 different Walmarts, and all of them did not want me to have this deal. They did not want me to buy their product, basically. Oh my gosh. So that I have the Xbox One now, and I have Destiny, and I mean, I don't think our audience really plays Destiny. So.
Wow, the
It's
first time
nice.
SC had a Dark Boo adventure.
Oh my gosh, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, oh my gosh, finally I have something for what have you been doing? That's the
Alright.
positive thing from this. Oh my gosh. But I still have one more story.
Hey, I like it. SZ story time.
Story time.
So last week, I think God was listening to the podcast
God was listening to
Shut
podcast.
up. What you get?
because I said, it has been so hot lately, I am dying of heat. And then
Oh.
2 days later, we have record rainfall. We had like 3 inches, and it was basically a gigantic waterfall dumped on everyone.
There was
yeah.
there was a haboob where in my dad's area too.
A boob.
At that time, I don't think so, because it was just wet. It was
Wet,
just
wet.
There was so much water.
It was wet where
Stop.
I was too. I mean, oh my
Wet
god, wet.
haboob.
I mean, it was raining. It was raining where I was. I had to walk home without an umbrella, which that's fine with me. I have no problem with that, but still.
Well, to compare, we got, I don't think it was half. We got more than the total average for annual rainfall in one day.
Oh, then yeah, you definitely got more.
Yeah, so like imagine all the rain in 1 year on one day for you. Basically.
Hey.
That is a wet day.
Yes, it is, and it was
A wet haboob.
amazing. I mean, my place didn't get flooded, but there were places that were flooded because our highways or freeways, whatever you want to call them, most of them are not underground, but they're lower than the normal level. So a lot of those got flooded. Yeah. So I'm just saying that I'm so happy it rained. And it's just funny because 2 days before I was saying just how hot it is.
Let it rain. Let it rain. Can't.
So is that the end?
Yeah, I had a few other things, but I'm just gonna... No. It's too
Okay.
much. Too much. Oh, I'm last. Okay, well then, in that case, thank you. We're gonna do ending information. I know you guys love our ending information. And
It's perfect.
That
It's
means you hear how he's
very
doing
good.
this? He's trying to basically she's trying to wait and stall it to open up the page.
Okay, ending information.
We know you love it.
You can subscribe to us and rate us on iTunes. You can check out Mario Party Legacy at MarioPartyLegacy.com and the Lost Levels podcast at thelostlevels.mariopartylegacy.com. You can find me, SuperZambezi, everywhere. Nintendo Network, follow me there. Oh, and I did get a few requests that did not say anything regarding podcast, MPL, nothing, so I ignored them. So
Yes, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to tell us the best phrases in the world, which I'm sure Staryu will tell us from across the frozen sea.
Yes, across the frozen sea. Are you done with your ending information, SC?
Yep.
All right. Ooh. You can follow. Wait. No. One more time. Wait. Hold on. You can follow me through the ends of the earth across the frozen sea. You can follow me on Twitter at SpiderStaryu, Facebook, like my Facebook page, SpiderStaryu, Tumblr, SpiderStaryu, Nintendo Network, SpiderStaryu. Make sure you say I got robbed, or make sure you say I know you from the podcast or whatever, Lost Levels podcast. Or I know you from your YouTube channel. Say something, because if you don't say anything, exactly what SC just did is gonna happen to you. I will not gonna accept your request. You gotta say something. Don't be shy.
jeez.
All right, I don't bite. I bite sometimes, but it's not really a bite. It's more like a nipple. So please, Google Plus.
Oh my god.
Google. Wait. Google Plus. SpiderStaryu. Add me to your circles. I love being added to circles. Ovals, squares, triangles, anything. Just add me to some type
Except
of shape.
trapezoids.
No trapezoid, no octagons. I'll be added to a hexagon, but not a damn octagon. And did I say everything? Oh, and be sure. Oh wait, no, I said it on my YouTube channel. Oh, never mind. Yeah, follow me all those places. Now who's gonna compare to that?
You can follow me on Tumblr at unofficial Toadette with the cough included. Cough on unofficial Toadette. And you can check me out on Miiverse at Toadette we spelled WEE. And if you want to be my friend, make sure you message me with I got robbed.
As for me, you can follow
Thank you everyone
me
for listening.
on Twitter at AnselPowers, on my Tumblr, greninja.tumblr.com, or you can, my website at nintendospot.com. Thank you for something or other that Z was going to say.
Ooh, Soul, you actually stood firm and you didn't ooh.
Yeah. Good job.
I've been getting better at that. I think I've been used to both my friends and you guys, talking over me on purpose, so...
Aw, I feel bad.
Not really.
Well,
Anyway.
now I don't feel bad.
Thank you everybody for listening. I'm totally going to use the Rainbow Road music right now.
Yes,
so I hope you're enjoying it.
Oh, look
From
at the
one
awesome
Rainbow Road
music.
to another.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, that's
So we hate you all, and
Oh,
we
wait,
hope to
wait,
see you
wait,
again.
you all.
Oh my
Goodbye.
god. Okay, well, bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
No kisses.
Fuck you guys.